to San Diego Small Business Saturday interviews. This is our first of 2021, and here to kick off the new launch of our North Park candle is the beautiful and amazing Sasha West of Smiles and Rainbows. Hi, Sasha.
Hey, Jenna. Thanks so much for having me. I'm so excited to reconnect with
Yes,
you today.
yes, thank you for joining us. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business and how you serve the San Diego community?
Yeah, so it was great to meet you at our pop-up at the Sisters Pizza in Bankers Hill. I live over in North Park, and I'm definitely a huge fan of San Diego and feel so blessed to live here. I started Smiles and Rainbows. It's a sustainable art and home decor company during the pandemic, and just a small way to add a little bit of joy in a crazy world right now. It's inspired by my grandparents and just their secrets to living a long and happy life and loving, and so how you can spread love and that impact you can have. So just a way to
Oh,
spread joy.
I love that. And we need that right now at this time, definitely. And any secrets they could pass on, I'm sure we would all be so grateful for.
But
Perfect.
such an exciting day for the new inauguration and have a
I
woman
know.
vice president. Very exciting, so hopefully good change in the future.
Exactly. That's so good. And well, can you actually describe a little bit like what kind of products do you sell?
Yeah, so as a designer, I'm definitely very aware of our footprint and our impact on the design and built world. So it's really how you, as everyone spends time at home right now, how you can bring that into your house. People are very cognizant now of the toxicity, what they're eating, what they're putting on their skin, what they're surrounding themselves with. So this is just another layer of art that is completely sustainable, made from trash, made locally, and is just to bring joy into your world without any guilt, so that you can have beautiful art and nice things, but made by me and made locally by some amazing partners that I work with. So yeah, everything's sustainable.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing, and it's so important. And I'll let everyone know. She's telling the truth. All of her products and everything, it just brings such a smile to your face, and it's colorful and beautiful, and has this like great retro vibe, and such good quality too. So please check her out. What's the best way to connect with you and see what you have to offer?
Thank you. So smilesandrainbows.co is our website. We sell everything from there. Free shipping for local pickup if you want to do that. And anything is customizable as well. So if you see something you like, you want a different color, you want a different size, happy to work with you to make just something special and memorable. And then we also have my Instagram, Smiles and Rainbows _, and our Facebook, Smiles and Rainbows. So feel free to get in touch anyway. We love to connect with people and just hear everyone's story and hear what people are up to during these crazy times to stay good and healthy. And we share sustainable tips about eating, about composting, about just small little tips and tricks you can do, because I know as we're all starting to rethink, it can be very overwhelming, but the little things that can make a huge impact.
Wow, perfect. Well, we'll link your Instagram and social media information down in the caption. But one kind of last thing I wanted to ask about was I know when I bought a keychain from you, you had a cute little card that said, "Every purchase plants a tree." Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, of course. A huge nature lover, love our environment, and we have to take care of it. And so, for every purchase, we want to plant a tree in California, in our own backyard. Trees are such a good resource for so many things, from impacting heat control to giving us healthy air to just giving beautiful backdrops. So we partner with the areas that are most needed in California, especially after a lot of these fires. And it's just a little way that we can give back and continue to spread it on, because it's definitely something you can pass on a smile. So the little things.
Ah, I love that. I think you just like your mission and vision is just so amazing and so good, and we need more people like you out there, and I just it's so like I said, you just it brings a smile to my face, and I love
Yeah, well, I love any kind of partnerships. I'm so glad we connected, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. But any kind of partnership, we love working with people, collaborating, and just seeing because together we can have a bigger impact. So, um, yeah, get in touch and let's make some magic.
it. Amazing. All right, you heard the lady. Everybody, get in contact with her, and we can save the world
Yeah,
one step at a time, one tree at a time.
yeah,
Perfect. Well, thank you for sharing all of that. I think it's wonderful. And I know you mentioned at the beginning you're currently uh, living in our featured neighborhood this week in North Park. So I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit how you came to San Diego and what brought you to North Park.
yeah. So feel so lucky to be here. And I grew up on the East Coast, but I moved out here originally after college and totally fell in love. Of course, bad timing after the crash. So, and San Diego's a very small market. So actually was here for a little bit, got a taste of the good life, knew I wanted to stay and thought I was going to stay forever, but knew long term I'd come back. But then got a job opportunity back east, so moved cross country. And then now I'm back, and thankfully now the majority of my family lives out here, so I can call San Diego home.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And what do you think makes North Park unique compared to other neighborhoods in San Diego?
Yeah, so I definitely love North Park. I mean, I'm a huge beach fan, so obviously if I could live by the beach, but I think one of my favorite things about moving from like a city like DC to now North Park is I still have a lot of those amenities. I walk outside my obviously things are different right now, but I walk outside my door, I have my coffee shop, I can bike throughout to so many different neighborhoods and feel still connected. There's music, there's nightlife, there's like hole in the wall restaurants as well as brand new up and coming spaces with amazing chefs. So there's just a wide variety as well as the music, the vibe, the fashion. And it's just a fun spot to be able to walk around. I love the parks and some of the greenery area to be so close to Morley Field and Balboa Park is pretty amazing. And still super close to downtown, still super close to the beach. So feel very lucky to be in such a fun neighborhood.
Yeah. No, I love it, and I definitely second. Coming from for those of you who are from a more city background, North Park is so unique in the sense where you can walk and you have everything there, and it's I I think when people, well, at least me growing up in North County, and when people think of San Diego and people outside of Central San Diego, it's like nope, it's basically it's a suburb or a beach town. So definitely uh, you can find the more urban life. You can find more of that walking in the parks and the small businesses in North Park, and I think that's amazing, along with all the beautiful little bungalows and craftsman houses.
Yes, exactly. I live in 100-year-old craftsman home too, which
Oh
has pros and
wow!
cons, but still, just even walking around the neighborhoods is amazing, and the history behind it. So yeah, it's wonderful.
Ah, that's so great. So, say you have a friend or family member coming to visit who's never been before. Where are the must see places that you have to go in North Park to get kind of an idea and feel for what the neighbor is?
Man, I'm really missing a lot of my local spots right now, and my local baristas and bartenders and waitresses, because definitely that was like my office. Is just a lot of the restaurants in North Park. So I would really just kind of take people around on the tour. There's so many good breweries, good restaurants. Whether we bike around or walk around, go to the boutiques, go to Pigment, go to Thread and Seed in South Park. So really just like would continue to explore from South 30th all the way to North 30th. And show people around. So there's so much it would depend on who they are and what they like, but obviously there's a little taste of anything for everyone.
Great. And kind of lastly, I wanted to ask, as a resident living in your 100-year-old home, maybe some of that knowledge passed on, but do you have any kind of insider tips or like fun facts about North Park that kind of are special or someone might not know?
Well, yeah, I think just even the history of what's made North Park and the automobile culture of the 50s that kind of shaped the thoroughway of the east to west automobile route, and before a lot of these highways and before a lot of these other connections that you still see the footprint of today, because Jack in the Box was one of those that originated on El Cajon Boulevard. It was used to be called Oscars, as well as the Rudford's restaurant. And so just seeing how that car culture has transformed, and now we're going kind of more into the bike and walkability, but how a neighborhood has been able to transform from the car to pedestrian focus.
Oh wow, that's so interesting. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to read up a little bit more on that. But that's amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. It's such a pleasure talking with you again, and I can't wait to work with you in the future. And hopefully, um, once everything calms down, we can go out and visit one of your favorite coffee shops. There's still
Here.
so many. There's so many to explore. I feel like I haven't even hit a fraction of them. There's in North Park and South Park. But thank you again, and everyone, please check out the Smile and Rainbows Instagram and website. And we can't wait to continue our week of North Park. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.